Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, hope you're all doing well. In this video we're going to be reviewing the LEGO Marvel superhero set, the Avengers Quinjet City Chase. And it released 10 years ago for the original Age of Ultron wave. And this is my personal favourite Quinjet LEGO have ever made. It contains 722 pieces and retail for £69.99 or $79.99 and euros. It contains 5 minifigures, 2 of which are exclusive to this set. Those being the first ever Vision minifigure as well as the only Ultimate Ultron. So let's begin the review by taking a closer look at the minifigures. Up first we have Captain America. Now as this was a decade ago, unfortunately this Captain America doesn't have his helmet mold. The design is actually printed onto his face, which I'm not a massive fan of. It's an okay print, but I definitely prefer the helmet mold. The torso printing is really nice both on the back and the front, and this one uses the comic book shield, which is a little bit brighter than the MCU shield, so I do prefer the newer shield, or the original one from 2012. So definitely not my favourite Captain America minifigure, but not a bad fig, just he's definitely improved over the years. And up next we have Iron Man in the Mark 43, who came in 3 other sets, which I've all reviewed on the channel. This is a really fantastic minifigure. It has amazing printing on the torso of the legs, super nostalgic seeing the old helmet again, which has some printing on it. Decent back printing, and like all Iron Mans, you can flip up the helmet to reveal the Tony Stark face, which has 2 expressions. And he also comes with some additional studs to make it look like he's flying. So a really nice minifigure. Next up for the Avengers, we have Black Widow, and she's a really great minifigure. I think this was a massive step up from the original from 2012. I love the face print and the new hairstyle, as well as the torso and leg printing look really good. I love the glowing blue highlights. It really shows the effects of her Widow stingers. And then taking a quick look at the back print, and also the second face, both of which look really good. And she also came with 2 pistols. So another really great minifigure. Up next we have our first ever Vision minifigure, who looks great. I love the torso and the leg printing, it's super detailed and super accurate, and I love the green colour used for it. You don't often see this colour used in LEGO, and I think it looks really good. And he also comes with a really great shiny fabric cape, and also here's a little look at the back printing. Now interestingly, if we take a close look at Vision's head, he actually has the wrong colour for the Infinity Stone. We see this one is a blue print, which I remember at the time was pretty annoying, because in the movie it is yellow. But looking back 10 years later, it's kind of cool to have this exclusive Vision in this set. And they did fix this later on in the Civil War sets, as well as the Infinity War set he came in. So another really great minifigure. And finally, we have probably the most popular minifigure from this set. We have Ultimate Ultron, which is the only time we've got this Ultron variation in LEGO form. And once again, another fantastic minifigure. Great torso and leg printing and a really good back print. He uses the lower piece which they used for the previous Ultrons as well as the Ultron Sentries. But this one also included a new cowl mold, which creates his face, which would actually have been perfect for Captain America. And both the upper and lower piece have a little bit of printing on it. So it's a really cool design. And then underneath it is just an orange head with a little bit of printing on it, which they also use for the Iron Legion, I believe. So a really great minifigure. I love the helmet molds, really cool printing, and hopefully we see him again soon. All right, now let's take a look at the builds. We get 3 builds in this set: an Avengers bike, a Cho Industries truck, as well as the Quinjet. So let's start off with the smallest build, which is the bike for the Avengers. And it's a really simple build. We get a mold for the lower part of the bike as well as the chassis, which has a really great Avengers sticker on it. And at the back it comes with a clip so you can actually peg on Captain America's shield. And of course, like any good LEGO bike, you can place a minifigure on here. If you want it to be accurate to the movie, you could place Black Widow, or you can place Captain America, which looks really cool with the shield on the back. So a really nice fun little addition. And then for our second build, we get the Cho Industries truck, which is pretty compact, but I still think it looks really good and adds a lot to the playability, because you can recreate the scene when the Avengers are trying to get Vision's body. So like I said, it's a really simple build and also quite small. On the side of the build, we have a Cho Industries research sticker, and then in the front, you can fit a minifigure. Then at the back here, it has a set of double doors, which we can open and take out the cradle. And you can also open it up and then place your Vision inside, and then place him back into the truck. And there's also a play feature where if you push this down, the entire truck will explode. So that is certainly one way to get the cradle. So nothing too crazy, but a fun, simple build, which adds a lot of play to the set. And I also don't really mind the size too much as it gives more pieces towards the Quinjet, which is the main build. So let's take a look at that now. So taking a look at it from the front, it's a really sleek design. In terms of the actual build, it's super accurate to the movie. The only thing which is massively inaccurate is actually the color scheme. Here it uses a white and blue color scheme, whereas in the movie it's more a dark blue and grey color, which I don't mind too much because it makes the vehicle pop a little bit more. But it would be nice if the new rumored one this year has a more accurate color scheme. And at the front, we have a really great cockpit build with a nice sticker on the front, which of course you can open up and place a minifigure. Now, unfortunately, there's only space for one minifigure, which is a massive downside towards this set in general, just a lack of seating for characters to be inside the Quinjet. Then also at the top, we get a set of stud shooters. Then taking a look at the side, once again, I love the design. It's super sleek and cool looking. We also get a nice sticker at the front here. Unfortunately, though, I am missing a landing gear under the cockpit. And currently, the wings are folded up in landing mode, but I will show it in flight mode later. Taking a look at the back here on both sides, we get a small engine build. And you can also open it up at the back here. Now, this is incredibly cramped inside for this interior. And like I said before, it's my biggest downside for this set. And we can just about fit one minifigure inside here, but they have to be sitting down. So very disappointing there. And currently, like I said before, the Quinjet is in landing mode, but we can turn it into flight mode. Now this is incredibly simple, but I think it's a really cool addition as it's super accurate to the movie. And once it's folded out, it has a really good wingspan. And I think it looks really great in flight mode. And it also feels really sturdy when you hold it. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart, which is incredibly important for a playset. And that's pretty much it for the design of the Quinjet. I think it's a really great build, looks super sleek. It also looks really accurate other than the color scheme. But now let's take a look at some more of the play features. We can see in the center here, we can actually open up this flap and place the bike inside. And then there is a play feature. If we push this button on the top here, the cargo container at the bottom will open and the bike will go flying out. Now, unfortunately, it comes flying out at like 100 miles per hour, so you can't really land it in a cool way. Captain America usually goes flying out, landing on his neck. But still, it's a really fun idea. But this is pretty much why there's no interior spaces for this play feature. Now, personally, I kind of love it. So for me, it kind of makes up for the lack of interior space. But I know other people do hate this play feature. And then underneath, you can pull out this turret, which reveals another set of stud shooters. Really simple, but another cool addition. And then on the opposite side, there's actually a rappel feature where you can attach your minifigure to this cable, just place it onto his hand, and then underneath we can peg the legs into this white piece. Then the Avengers symbol on the top here, if we then push this down, Captain America will once again go flying out. Another really simple feature, but I think it adds a lot of playability to the set, so I really like it. So that is pretty much it for the set. It was a really fantastic price. You get 5 great minifigures, especially the Ultron and the Vision. The Quinjet is a great build and has some really fun play features. So overall, I'd probably give this set like an 8.5 out of 10. Now, it is rumored to be getting a remake this year. So I'm hoping the next one's a little bit bigger, so we get some more interior space, but it can also fit in the bike flying out feature. As well as I hope we get an Ultimate Ultron for everybody who missed out on getting this one. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this set. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.